Hello, my phone. Cool. Why not right there? Hey, super fast, super prime, super tortoise. What's going on? Hey, folks. How you doing, buddy? Dennis? Derek? The D&D Music Factory. How you guys doing? OMG, it's Brody. Richie Dubs. I gotta... It's time to change the world, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, missed your beautiful face. I missed you too, Eric. Nice to see you guys. Chat with you a little bit. Somebody asked me, what is your inspiration for doing a live stream? Brody. My answer was, it's time to change the world. I got some stuff that came in the mail, and I have got to open this up, and then gonna have to do some work here. So I did get the art cards back from Amy the Emo. So let's just read the letter. Oh, we got a handwritten letter. Okay, so these are the art cards that I got back from Amy the Gma. A while back, Ed over at Dual Brain asked me to design some of these World Championship blank cards. So I did get through this stack of the cards. And then, unbeknownst to Ed, I contacted another YouTuber. And if you want to check out Amy's channel, I'll put a link in the description or in the chat. If you're wondering who done it. Okay, so let's copy that in the chat. Oh, Coach is here. Nice. The Coach man. And I got some new cards. Greetings and salutations, Brody. I hope this letter finds you well. Thank you so much for all of your support over these last few months. It has meant the world to me. I really appreciate the opportunity to create these cards, and I hope they are to your liking. It really was a challenge to work on such a small space, but I like the challenges like this. As we spoke of before, I left the spaces for the writing blank, as I know you will be able to fill them in a way that will make sense in terms of the game dynamics. I hope that Ed is happy as well, and that you both continue to create new and exciting content for years to come. Warm regards, the Gma. P.S. I appreciate the staff. So, yeah, I did send out some of these cards to Amy the Gma, an old elderly folk, uh, senior citizen, YouTuber, artist, and creator. So let's see what we got. These are the Broccoli Lesnar tokens. So I asked her because she did a big wrestling disclaimer. If any of you guys don't know, I'm a big wrestling fan. So um, when Amy said she could do Broccoli Lesnar, I said, well, what? Yeah, we were just chatting about. Check out her videos. She does characters and time lapse art and comedy as well. So some fun stuff. Really enjoy that channel. So she was poking fun at a few celebrities, and I said, "Well, So we got the Broccoli Lesnar card. There's two here. These are on the Magic World from Brussels. Got all the broccoli, and as you can see, yeah, really, really tough to get all that onto the small card. And then this one, my favorite. How's that? There it is, folks. Broccoli Lesnar. That's Magic the Gathering card art. Actually coming in really nice. So today's stream, as requested by Amy, she said, "Can you please fill in the words, as I know you'll make them make sense?" This is exactly where the table is since I left off. Minus this, I did pick up another card for the collection. While all of y'all were at MTG 30s, oh jealous, missed it, but that's okay. I picked up a copy of the Nether Void for the Serverless collection. Pretty cool. Didn't do a cartoon because, well, I just bought it out of the showcase. It was like the only card in the showcase. So let's do some art. Let's clean up some stuff here. Got to make these into some plant tokens. If you want to see what I got so far, Barrel House Brody's back. What's up, John? Those two art cards, they look sick cards. Yeah, so these are going to be plant tokens. I did some illustrations for Ed as well. I did Monarch token here. Actually, I think I did a soldier token as well. So that's got the Macho Bro on there. 1-1 soldier token. So that's the soldier token. Oh, we did some food token. So these all have text on them and are done. They are complete and ready to ship. Except I need to finish the 3 from Amy, and then I'm gonna pack all these up and ship them out to Ed. And it's long overdue to get these done. So, treasure token, food token, their treasure. What's this one? This is what is this one? Oh, this is a treasure token. The other Lotus, the only BGS 11 graded card in the game. Have you ever seen a BGS graded 11? The other Lotus. Okay, so there's that one. Oh yeah, another soldier token. This one I forgot about this. Turned out pretty good. Had a lot of fun. Another soldier token and another monarch token. That's the brain. Another treasure token. Looks like I got text to do on the clue token. I got the brain in a jar. Clue. Clue token. I gotta put some text on this. 2 mana tap, draw a card, sacrifice a clue. So that's what I got finished. Oh, and there's 3 more to go. All right, so let's do plant token for the broccoli. I think I'm gonna start with this one. Start with the broccoli plant token and figure out. Gotta figure out if I remember how to do this. Illustrating magic cards. Let's put some of this stuff away. Library of Ling. Then we'll get illustrate cards. Gold library. This card is off under a super card. Library of Ling. Let's put it right there with the set of pyramids. Eh? Shall we? Sleeve it up. Oh, and I also got some stuff from Twiddler, which is pretty cool. So this sleeve. Library can go in a sleeve. And then we'll put it into the binder. I think that's the only, well, no, I think I have Crystal Rod from, but clean up the table here. Pit Lord. Lord of the Pit. Card that's pits. Okay, let's move those off to the side in the nether board. Right, we're going to start off with this one. Clue token. I should grab a clue token or a plant token. That might help. Let's grab a plant. Sapperling. Sapperling. Saps? Saps are good, but they're no plant. Actually, the plant token pretty decent in Legacy. I think there's a land that makes it the plant. That's right. Plant yourself in front of the live stream. So anybody who was in Vegas, how was it? You have a good time? Tell me about it. I want to know. Cat. Ogre. Oh, treasure. Treasure. We're gonna need food. Plant. It never hurts if you're doing your own magic card art to grab a copy. Whatever it is you're putting on the card as a reference. Snake eat. Insect. Treasure. So many plants. Dinosaur token. I think we're getting closer. Merfolk. Two-sided one. Elf Knight. Sapperling. Plant. There we go. Ooh, a full art plant. Token creature plant. Maybe we'll see another one. Might need a clue as well. We're gonna do the do. I gotta get a clue. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Saw the WWF #2 in Denver, 1987. Randy Macho Man Savage beat Hulk Hogan in the finals. Classic old wrestling. Nice. Brody brave to show his. Been a while. We've seen so much handsome all at once in a while. He about to break the internet. Hey, look at that handsome man. Oh, you guys are just killing me. Cute. Okay, there's another plant. Defender. That's the other thing about the defend. Okay, very important. Look at this. So there's a 0-1 plant, but there's also, I think we want the 0-2 plant. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I missed you. I've been working a lot. I'm just kind of, that's all I've been doing. Working a lot. Kind of trying to make a living. But y'all know how that. Okay, we got the plant. I think we're going to go with the 0-2 plant token. Gonna go with this guy. Karn's Gym Bro. Can we name that one Karn's Gym Bro? Karn's Gym? Which one? The one on the right? Working in? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's hard that way. Like, this is a hobby, right? So when you play Magic as a hobby, miss out on games. I did get to go to a Wilds of Eldraine draft at Coin's place, one of the best buddies of mine, and Tyler T. Freezy and Coin. And there was like 11 people there and some players. It was really cool to see some new Magic players playing for the first time. That was a lot of fun. And a really good group to get some new players into the game. I think there was 12 of us. Yeah, good, good time. Anybody else do the Muscly one? This one, Karn's Gymnasium? But uh we could do anything we want, Richie Dubs, really. And you can do anything you want as well. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it, including I'm gonna start with a pencil. You know, on some of these art cards, like starting with a pencil is a lot easier. Really helps it come together. And the spacing and everything. That's tricky part about it. And it takes time, like it does, to go through. Where's my pencil case? It's actually Mrs. Alfonso's pencil case. She lets me borrow it. Where's Mrs. Pencil? I got a number of colored pencils here already, but I'm just thinking I might want an eraser for my mistakes. Because, sometimes mistakes are made. Sometimes mistakes are made. Well, let's try it. Songs. Go with this one's going to be a plant token. So we're going to do broccoli Lesnar first. Got to put it at the top. See, don't really have a lot of space. I could put it here. See what else do we on the soldier? I think I put a box below. Yeah, there. Do something like put the box. Yeah. Make sure let's start with this one. Let's make this. Did you hang the wall art yet, Brody? Oh yeah. You want to see it? Okay, new sneak peek, folks. For that. Yeah, there it is. Nice to see. Thanks so much. I hope you had fun in Vegas. But yeah, that's the new wall art. I'm redoing studio. So when we get back in business on the studio, we really get back in business. I'm expecting a slowdown and have a little more time to do morning show. Um, hopefully very soon. I just yeah, just gonna ease my way back into. But I have to finish rebuilding the studio there. It's great. Yeah, I was like cleaning out the whole wall. I was scratching my head. I'm like, where are we gonna put this? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna go right on the wall. So that's gonna be like the new background for the set. New background for the show at the stock desk. It's great. Yeah, I'm glad you got one as well. All right, so this is gonna be a plant token creature plant. Yeah, token creature plant. Let's do a plant. It's just hard. It's kind of even harder than. Cheat. If we make this, what did you say? Karn's Gym? Uh Karn's Gym, bro? This one we could. Is it going to be a token though? What's his power toughness? The creature, is it like a 1/1 like soldier? Um how are we going to get it onto the battlefield? That's what. How is it a token? Do we cast it? What's its PT? What's its power and toughness? What's the power and toughness of Karn's Imbro? Yost. Yost. Tell me, Rich. I think it could be like a 2/2 golem. What about, or not? Or golems usually 3/3s? 3/3s? I don't know. He just looks like he's ready to motivate you to lift. Yeah, totally. Got ener he's aggravated. Creature token defender. Should we put some text on? We could put it in the flavor text too. Broccoli Lesnar was Karin's best gym bro. Yeah. Although he only let him hold the camera. How about that? When he Yeah, some spicy flavor text for the 0/2 plant token. Broccoli Lesnar was Karn's best gym bro, although he only let him hold the camera. Uh Defender. Can't block. Yeah, I find the pencil a good way to start. And then you can get the spacing right, or as good as can be. The spacing is small, small spacing. Now I gotta go even smaller with this. This creature can't attack. Hmm. And then we gotta put the 0/2 down. Power and toughness going. How do I do that over? I think I just put a little 2/2. Little box. 0/2. This will be a 0. It's a plan. Leave playable. Here we go. Now to fit the flavor text. See how small it has to be to fit on here? Try it. See if we can get it all down here. Benson! Oh my god, it's my gaming Bob and Benson. Boys, boys, boys. Hit the hay. Good. Keep it real. Dig the beard. Draw me a cucus. You betcha. Right now I'm doing some plant token. Uh, so broccoli. Let's put it. Carnes, Jim Bro. I gotta check the spelling on broccoli. I think it's a double L. Single L in broccoli. Hey, Cards Jim Bro, Broccoli Lesnar, only allowed to hold the camera. So I guess if they're working out, Carnes flexing, Broccoli's kind of upset because he has to sit and film. Check this. Hey, the pen, the creature token, plant, defender, the block. Oh, this creature can't attack. In with the straight line. Okay. Find a card works. See if I can have that take shape. I might bring the camera in closer. Decent for decent decent camera. Get another angle. Hey Benson. Nighty night, Benson. Night night, slip tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, take your until they're black and blue. Token creature. So what else is who went to Vegas? I know uh Quiddler went to Vegas. I know Ed Duelbring. Is how about Bob? Did you go to Vegas? You catch the boys? Yes. For some games? Token creature plant defender. You got music going. I don't know. Hear it? Can you guys music in the background? Have it on very quietly. Cars. Now you just need to foil those. Hey, what's going on? Those are crazy. Dual brains are holy shit. Holy shnikes. Wow, holy shnikes. I was just asking, who's all been to Vegas? Who went? Oh, the weekend. I was chatting with Ed. I got him on the phone the other day just to stay in touch with a good buddy, right? I have to finish these cards. Excuse me. A sip of tea down the road. My esophagus. The esophagus or the esophagus. Ah, I have much video Vegas to parse out. Yes. Okay. This is the Broccoli Lesnar O2 plant token. I got all these other ones done. And this is sort of what's finished. And then once I get the text on, send them out. So I figured I better just work on them right now. These ones, I got one clue token to do. These ones are all done. Food token, soldier token, and then monarch token. So these are all done. I just have to put text on these three from Amy, and then the one clue token, and then I'm going to be able to mail them. This creature can't attack. Nope, can't do it. Can't attack. Even if it wanted to. I guess you could. The best you could do is best you could do is remove its abilities. Then it could attack. And then some flavored text. Whew, that's small writing. Very small. It's harder than it looks. Way more work, but I'm not complaining. Ah, no, it's I wanted to do this, but I didn't want to half-ass. Just then, I think I went that extra mile to get a, a set of plant tokens as well, which like the payoff in the end is so rewarding because they look amazing. He's done such a good job. but it's just taken. So yeah, this would be a nice little playset for some folk, some fine viewers, right? Defender. Okay, now we can add some color. Actually, that I do. I'll actually let these dry, and then I'll take the pencil off, and then this one here. This one here, I'm still kind of committed to making a plant. I will make you a. This one here, the face, like that is like so funny. Oh no, I appreciate you, dude. Like solid, solid dude, Dad. You're super solid dude. Best dude. Best dude. Okay, let's check this. Let's plant. Yeah, I think I can go straight to. We can go straight to ink on this one, folks. Now, let's just take our Sharpie pen. I have the fine tip Sharpie. I want to see if I can mix in maybe some yellow. That would be cool. I could. Yeah, I better put the yellow on first, because otherwise, it ain't going to go. Brr. Brody's hiding. Hide my microphone. Bring this guy. There, that's a little more stable. Okay, a little yellow. I don't know how well this peach is going to turn out, but I'm going to try it. Oh, yeah. That's nice. A little color. How do you spell color? Is it Color or is it Colur? There's two ways to spell it. Which way do you spell it? I've had this debate on how to properly spell color. I think there's the Canadian way to say it. It's how embarrassing. Carney boy. Maybe some green around. Make it more plant. I guess you could like Robert Plant, singer. Robert Plant token. Anyone? Okay. So this one now I gotta go back to the pen. Brody Ross. Color. Cooler. Color is an archaic spelling, right? Yeah, totally. I needed to relax. That's why I came here. And I was like, well, some folks they're like, why do you do the cart uh like the cartoon stuff are pretty relaxing. I have some music. I don't know if you guys it's some chill stream. Yeah, just trying to relax. Let's put the text box. I mean, this is just how I do it. I start with the straight lines. They seem easier to put on because you can use a little piece of cardboard. in the back. Yeah, that's just how I do it. I have like some like sometimes you need oh like this is a pretty cool token. This one's done by none other than RK Post. I really like this style. It's pretty cool. Hey, hopefully we can pull some viewers. Yeah, actually this the witch token, this one's super cool. This is actually Mrs. Alfonso dressed up for a Halloween party. That's uh that's the RK Post version. I am super lucky. Zero. This guy's got defender. Defending. Pretty chill. Yeah, just some art today here for our friends Ed at Brain Channel. And we put a link in anybody who's come by. If you ever check out Amy's channel, put a link getting in the video. I should put right at like I should have put one right in the chat body. But yeah, if you folks want to check out any more of her stuff, there is a it's quite good. I like it makes me laugh. So this is the zero. Let's knock that off with the eraser. There. It's 02. How many different fonts has Magic got? Like, Ed, you might know this. Someone's got to know how many different font changes on texts have we gone through? A few. And what's your favorite font? Like sometimes you look at the Magic card right. Ah, like I like this older font. You know, you can really see how like the older ones they actually like looks like it's printed right on the card. It doesn't center in the text box. I think they make more effective use of text box days. Lots of text. This would be a token. I'm still learning how to do practice, practice, practice. Sometimes it's gonna suck up something new, right? Like anything you try for the first time. Unless like you're like some stuff for you. Defender. Really hard to put all that defender bracket the creature can't attack all in shot. Should I keep going? Maybe I'll try and. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, Brody. I mean, it wasn't a mistake. That was just a happy little. All right, let's get the eraser going. Yeah. Did you get good? Gotta sign them. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was another thing I asked. I said, Amy, she didn't know, she wasn't sure to sign them. So she did not. She asked if I would send him back, or wanted to send him back or not. So I said, I would go ahead and illustrate him. Yeah, I was hoping she would possibly sign them. We missed a step. We totally missed a step there. Go with the sharp pen. See, the sharp pencil is so nice. You could fit more text with the sharp pen. And like the dull pen, you can make like a nice fat line. You can almost like smear it onto the canvas, the large pencil. This one you can kind of like lay it down and get the fat edge of the ink and or the lead, and then this one's really pointy, so you can stand it up. This creature can't attack, and then I'll go over them with 10, but now I gotta figure I guess what I could do is I could tie all three of the cards together, like with a flavor text. So like, so it tells a story, right? We'll start with the first one. Cards Jimbro, Broccoli Lesnar only allowed to hold the camera. And then in the second uh flavor text, here's card Jimbro. There's Broccoli Lesnar, and then second flavor text. One day Broccoli Lesnar had enough. Or until Broccoli Lesnar had enough. Until, of course, Broccoli Lesnar had enough. So what's the third panel gonna say? This is like he's freaking out, right? All right, so plant. So that'll be this will be one of three, and then this will be two of three, and then three of three, where Broccoli Lesnar showed him the power of the vegetable. Is that Richard Simmons' brother? Right, with the hair? All right, guys. Four more, three more, two more, one more. I think I can erase the pencil off of this other one now. So I can go pencil removal. The pencil. Oh, so carefully. It's good if you have a nice white eraser, a Stadler, nice. Or the pink ones. Not such a fan. I mean, they do work. They just the bits and stuff can mark up stuff. So I like the white eraser to take off the pencil. Then that leaves behind your black Sharpie and sharpens up your text. And then we can go back, we can add color to the text box and some texture in behind, maybe with a brown, nice brown color, beautiful brown, or some, what else would be, perhaps some green. Yes. Okay, so there's brown. There's flavor number uno. Yeah, maybe some green will look nice. I could try and slip some color in between the text box here. And title, let me just move this over right there. Try and put that there. It's Gene Simmons, and if Richard Simmons had a baby. Uh, Here, try and line up and slip some color. I wonder, do you want some white or just make a little bit of green in there? Right there. Okay. In the corner. And then maybe the text box, the power and toughness, gonna go around, sort of add a little color to it. Cool. Okay, defender, this creature can attack. And maybe we want some gray or some blue. Uh, yeah, it's blue in this upper box. Yeah, if you look at some of the art videos, like lots of, eh, a lot of layers and layers for Magic players. Hmm. Cool. Defending. I like the lightning bolt. Really super cool. Thing is, with the pen, you kind of, well, I find just a little bit is good, and you can always like keep touching it up until you get the amount of color you like. One down, two to go. Let that dry up there. Oh, there. It's like they're home already. There. All right. So these, yeah, these will go in the mail to Ed once I'm done here. Just gotta, get them finished up. So this will be the first one. Plant token. Let's do number two. Number, like, who is that guy? uh, let's go. Let's. Okay. Oh, this one's being stubborn. Sometimes get a stubborn one. Okay, not too bad. Like, try and make this one a little similar, but try and give it its own feel. Planting it. The plant. Heads. He's a plant. What's going on, Stefan? I'm doing some art here, some artistration. We're adding flavor text and card text to these altars, and then they will go to Ed at the Dual Brain channel. Brody's catching up homework. Having a little tea, cup of tea. We're doing a 3 panel flavor text for these broccoli Lesnar plant tokens. Done with work in 25. Very nice. Defending the universe is this plant token. This creature can't attack. Too bad. Blocker. Okay. I've got another fine tipped ones. They don't last for sometimes you gotta get a new one. This one's like questionable. You don't want it to be spilling ink everywhere. But you want enough ink that it turns out all right. But too much ink is gonna mean bleeding. Don't want the bleeding. Or do we want the bleeding? No, we don't want the bleeding. When does the bleeding stop the bleeding? Brody? We do want to stop the bleeding. Okay, so there's that one there. Then I gotta let these dry. I can build trick. Barnes Jimbro Broccoli Lesnar was only allowed to hold the camera until, of course, Broccoli Lesnar had enough. And then the third panel will be this one. And I don't have the. I'm just gonna have to make something up for the flavor text on this one. It was time until, of course, Broccoli Lesnar had enough. Then what happened? Um, then guess I have to put plant on the top of this one too, eh? Plant. There. The plant token. I think some green. Okay, let's do that again with the pencil. This one. Another text box. That's getting a little large. Little large, that right. Do it again. Okay. Make it nice and small. That way you don't run out of space. I really find it helps writing it in pencil first. Then you can get the spacing right. It sort of warms you up writing the words on the cards with the pencil, and then switching to the pen. Defender. Defender. This creature can't. I try to make it a little cartoony. That way it's a little more fun. A little bit more toony. Okay, so Carnes Jim Bro, Broccoli Lesnar, was only allowed to hold the camera until, of course, Broccoli Lesnar had enough. It looks like his head got ripped off, or like he just like Karn's favorite. Until, of course, Broccoli Lesnar had enough. Karn's favorite dip was ranch dressing. Right? We'll just go with that. Looks like he lost his head. Tried to take on Karn. It didn't work out for him. And then he headed for some ranch dip. 0-2. Go to. Okay. Karn's favorite dip was ranch dressing. I like it. Gotta go smaller. Gotta use a smaller pencil. Even smaller, Brody? Yes. Even smaller. Much smaller. I'm gonna do it again. A third time. Even though that wasn't bad, I think I can do better. So let's try it again. We're gonna add a little more text. He found out That's better. Then we can add an exclamation mark and make it a little uh more more flavorful. Because ranch dressing, flavor, favorite dip, that's flavor text for you. When you use ranch dressing in the flavor text, that's literally flavor text. Next level. Next level flavor text. Include ranch dressing in your flavor text to add a little extra flavor to your Magic the Gathering cards. What kind of dip do you like for your wings? How about broccoli and veggie? Are you a ranch dressing fella? Do you prefer hot sauce? Do you like the Franks? Maybe some in pairings? Some Worcestershire. Always find that how Worcestershire, people call it Worcestershire. Worcestershire. It's a tough one. Worcestershire sauce. And I don't know how the Shire gets. Like everybody leaves the Shire. Oh, call it Worcester sauce. I think it's spelled Worcestershire. Does this mean we can expect some more Brody in the near future? I hope so. I believe so. I'm looking forward to it. What's going to happen, Bob, is eventually I'm going to get to a point where you'll just have all the Brody all the time because you'll never be able to get rid of me. This year has been a very aggressive and really taken a lot of time. Oh man, saying that online is a bold move. Ah, you're gonna have so much Brody, won't know what to do with it. Oh, well, it's like a sacrifice, right? Delayed gratification. Everything in life is like that. Sometimes you gotta get a different pen because the one pen that you have, the fine tip one, is letting you down. No, what I was gonna say is sometimes life gets you that way. You're like, oh, I need to do I did a lot of camp work when I was younger. I did. You go into I'm not doing camp work anymore, but it's almost camp work would be easier at this point. Sometimes you got to take on hard things, and they take lots of time, and they make you hurt, and they make you sore, and they cost you a lot, physically and mentally, emotionally, and financially. But you got to do those things. It's like cleaning the room, right? Like I still got to clean this room up a little bit. It's actually not too bad, but like that's kind of where I'm at with the time for doing the the channel because there's only so much time in a day. So when you get other demands, and there's a lot of demands right now, it just the time has to come from somewhere. But eventually, I'm thinking it's all going to pay off. It's all going to be worth it once we achieve some goals that are very close. Goals are like that. You get closer and closer and closer the harder they are to get to. Like that's why they're called goals, right? Yeah, like if you imagine it, say goals, like you need to set goals. So the problem is setting goals is if you picture it in your mind, what kind of a goal is it? Like, is it a hole that you're trying to get a ball into? or a puck, or is a goal like a distance marker? Is it like a mile marker? Or is it like a net or a hoop? Like when somebody says, what kind of a goal comes to mind when somebody says the word, you need to set goals for yourself? If I were to say you need to set goals for yourself, what would you picture? You picture frisbee golf? Do you picture like a net? Do you picture like mile mark? Do you picture like some runners running and like there's the end line or there's like a milestone? What do you? I meant Worcestershire. There's a whole meme around it being said wrong. I, for one, look forward to that day. Oh man, saying, yeah. So I just want to know, like, when somebody says setting goals, like, or when you tell a young person, somebody, you're like, you need to set a goal. What does it look like? Because like that whole term, if you look at it in a sporting sense, every time there's a sport that involves two teams and a goal, or there's always like a defense, right? And I feel like it's not just the goal. You're not just the goal on a breakaway. It's not like you've got the ball and you're playing football and like there's no players there to take you out, or like it's like you're running the bases and it's not like you're just out in the field hitting dingers for yourself and running the bases without any defense. Like life, when you set goals, there's going to be some defenders in there and they are going to, they might not always be plant tokens, but it's definitely going to make it more difficult to reach those goals the more defense there is, and those are challenges, right? Those are like your daily challenges, and it can be like really tough running the bases of life. But you got to keep going, right? Because like nobody said setting goals came without defense, right? People always talk about setting goals, but do they prepare you how to deal with the defenders of those goals or the obstacles in the way of those goals? That, I think that's part of it. Like the more goals you set, you might not even have all the tools to get to that goal, or you might not even have a stick or a bat. Maybe you show up to the baseball game of life with a racket and you're like, I have no idea. Does your goal look like a wrestling championship belt? You bet it does. Yes. Yes, it does. So, some goals take longer than others. Some are hard, and I know what that's like, right? But like, would you rather not know? I mean, guess that's the other option is like not to show up to the. I'm just gonna put the flavor text on this one. I find if my mind's just a little bit preoccupied, like say I'm blathering, then it makes my hand smoother when I'm writing. Because I'm not like so focused on a letter. I just like let the pen follow the lines and then it goes well. Like you gotta it's like warming up too. Know? This is the third one. And like the first one was slow. Of course I don't want to mess it up, right? But now this one's a little faster And it's got a little more style to that. Little more style to that there, plant token. What's that plant you've been token? All right. Get some green on the scene. Okay, so we now have our story. Goes one, two, three. The story of Karn and Broccoli Lesnar. Gym Bros for life, except that Karn's gym bro, Broccoli Lesnar, only allowed to hold the camera when they went to the gym. Karn never shared the mirror. Until, of course, Broccoli Lesnar had enough. When he finally decided to cross Karn, Karn beheaded him and he found out that his favorite dip was ranch dressing. So this is poor Broccoli Lesnar. Found out the hard way. Don't mess with the planeswalker, the silver golem. The plant. The plant. I think I need a little blue on here. And then this one gets a little green. And then the yellow on to try and tie it in to the illustration. This one needs a little more teeth on the plant. Yeah, I like that one so much. Some yellow. And some green. And this one's going to get some blue. If I can get blue to right. Okay, right. Hey, Michael Superbacker. I would buy a comic book if you were illustrating. Michael Superbacker, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. I don't know how late you are right now in Boston, but I'm glad you could swing by for a hello, my man. Missed you. Missed you big time. I'm finishing off some art here for Mr. Ed, the dual brain. Okay, so now I can get the eraser going. And did I do this one yet? No, I gotta do this middle one. Okay, no smudging. You don't want any smudging when we're doing the eraser trick. So you gotta make sure she dries up real good. And then you do the, then it'll make this text pop out cleaner, get rid of any background. Then you can add some texture, shading. And like the pre uh excuse me, pre-texting the pencil really helps me out. Let's do this one with some green. Some greenery. This one definitely gets some green. Michael's great. This is a nice surprise. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, you're I'm so grateful. It is a nice surprise. Yeah, I need to change the world. It was like I need to change my world. I need to change the world. I need to do something different today. I need to change from everyday, ordinary stuff. You need to recalibrate. Yeah, it's nice to get in this, do some do some illustrating. Not too bad. Kind of grassy. Okay, I think I can look at that. Hello. I think I can go with that. Okay, this creature can attack, and maybe some blue on there as well. Maybe some value. Maybe some lighter blue. I like the light color. Start with the light color and move up from there. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay. Plant token. Do we want to add some pink or bright? A little bit, eh? A little bit. Some purple. Make it bright. Pop out. And then this one might be dry enough. Take the pencil off. Yeah. Have to re-attack this with some black because that Sharpie just coming up as good as I. That's okay. We can do that. I'm gonna put some color on some yellow. I think the yellow is in the touch because it matches the lightning. Oh, it's where I'm hoping to get to with this one. Very electric lightning. Perhaps. Uh, yeah, the black. Hey, black. Yeah, this Sharpie here. Good. I should have a box of them. A whole box of Sharpies. But are they the fine tipped ones? That's the key. Well, that's a dry erase. You always want fine tip for the text. The big one's no good. Gotta have the tiniest tip available. Some teeny tiny tips. Token creature. Try and give Amy the art justice. Try and do some justice for text on. Hope I don't disappoint. I guess Karn effed around and he found it. Now I gotta redo this line here. Make sure that goes one quick swipe. Maybe. Quick pass over that. Okay. I think I got it. Methinks I got it. Okay. Well, that's coming along pretty deep there. Pretty pleased how that turned out. I'm gonna let these dry up a little bit here. I might go over them again, um, just to touch up a little bit after they dry. And then, yeah, I got one more to do, and then I can ship it off to Ed, and that'll be nice to reconnect with Ed over at the Dual Brain channel and get these over to you sooner than later, because I've been trying to get some time to finish a little bit, but I didn't want to rush it and screw them up. I actually think it turned out not bad, you know. We put a little colored pencil in there too. Um, but yeah, I'll just let those dry up a bit before I add anything else to the front ground. Oh, hello, says Tanya. Say hi to Tanya for me too. Tanya says, hello, kind sir. Yeah, it's nice to hear from you. Thanks. Fellow Canadian, living the best life down in Las Vegas. Very nice. Okay, well, let's just let those crisp up a little bit there, and then might go over them one more time. I have some mail here. I have two packages mail. I guess I got to do some more cartoons, and then I can open these up. See, the temptation is real. Like you guys you gotta see what I'm dealing with. Like I can't open these until I illustrate them. That's what I'm telling myself. Got two packages here from Card Kingdom. I haven't opened them because I haven't illustrated them yet, but I'm wondering, don't even remember what they are. So, yes, there's no time like showtime. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah. Thank you kindly, good sir. What are we gonna put on here? I did was one day if you could have some spaces. I could do that. I could do that. Yes, yeah. Could do a little doodle here. Yeah. Relentless Rat Spin from MTG 30. Relentless. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about paying any. I would do it or do it for nothing. Don't really charge for it. I mean, if you want to send something along, I just kind of like doing it. I think I'm gonna go grab some supper. Cool to see Stefan, Michael Superbacker, Coach, MTG Gaming Bob, Richie Dubs, Superfast Prime, John from the Barrel House, Twiddler, Ed the Dual Brain, everybody for stopping by. Cool, that's been a bit. But Michael Superbacker, I didn't know you were such an ah, I'm not. I just I'm convinced if I do it enough, eventually you throw enough paint at the wall, eventually something will look like art. So I'm just trying. Gonna do a little fireball. Now I'm gonna head for supper, and I'll catch up with you guys a little later. I'm gonna get back to making some more videos, hopefully very soon. Wish me luck with that. Be back on a regular scheduled program. Which by me. Fall, hey, how was the summer? Summer is gone. The fall season. You're super kind, Steph. Totally do. Fireball. No, fireball. All right, I'm heading out. Guys, I'll try to be back. Made my week. This is really nice. Yeah, totally, dudes. It's nice to catch up with you, Michael. I'm gonna head off. Uh, I'm gonna head out today, and I'll catch you guys later. Been fun catching up on some art, Magic Card art. Why not? Hey, buddy. Talk soon. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.